What's going on, Cardinal Nation? Well, what an exciting game tonight. Exciting game, a huge come from behind win, winning 7-6 over the Chicago Cubs, as this was actually the first game of this series, as the original scheduled game last night got rained out and will be made up the next time we face the Cubs at home, which will be in July. And yeah, so what an exciting game. We rallied for 4 runs in the 8th inning to go up by 2. The Cubs would make it interesting, would make it a 1-run game, but we would hang on and get the win, as we've now won 4 straight games. So it would stay scoreless until the bottom of the 3rd. Paul Goldschmidt, RBI ground out, and then Nolan Arenado with an RBI single to put us up 2-0. And also, the Cubs originally had Japanese phenom Shota Imanaga. He was supposed to start Friday, but he did not start in this one, so he's getting an extra day's rest. Instead, the Cubs had right-hander Jameson Taillon, who missed the first couple weeks of the season, but since then has been very good. And in the top of the 4th, the Cubs were tied up 2-2. RBI 2-run double by Nico Horner, and then Michael Bush with an RBI single to make it 3-2 Cubs. It'd stay 3-2 until the bottom of the 6th, when Mason Wynn with an RBI double to put us up, or to tie it up 3-3. And Mason Wynn, man, he has been definitely the hottest Cardinal. He homered in that game Wednesday against the Orioles, and yeah, he's batting over 300 now. And yeah, so he's had a very solid season so far, and now extending his hitting streak to 13 games. So big congrats there. And Miles Mikolas in this game, who also was scheduled to start Friday, so he got an extra day's rest, would go 6 innings, gave up those 3 runs, struck out 6. Then in the top of the 7th, with Andrew Kittredge on the mound, will give up a double to Patrick Wisdom. That would actually be an unearned run on a error by Goldschmidt, so a costly error, as Cubs would take the lead 4-3. Then Jojo Romero would come in, get the final out in the 7th, and then would allow 3 hits in the 8th, but then would then get 2 outs to keep it a 1-run game. And then at the bottom of the 8th, back-to-back hits Burleson and Gorman to then move to tying and go-ahead runs on base. And then with 2 outs, Matt Carpenter pinch hitting for Michael Ciani. And Carpenter, in just his 9th game of the season, would have an RBI game-tying single to tie it up 4-4. And Alec Burleson would be safe at home on a very, very close play. So, and then next batter, Brendan Donovan, would put us up 6-4. And then Lars Nootbaar with an RBI triple to put us up 7-4. So, what an inning. Ironically, a week ago today against the Red Sox, we rallied for 5 runs in the 8th. And now we get 4 runs in the 8th. So then the top of the 9th, with Ryan Helsley trying to close it out, back-to-back hits for the Cubs. And then Mike Tauchman with an RBI single to make it 7-5. And then with 2 outs, Cody Bellinger with an RBI single to make it 7-6, with the tying run on 3rd. But then Christopher Morel would ground out to Nolan Gorman to end it, as we get the win in a nail-biter 7-6. We had 15 hits in this game. We had a hit in at least every inning, so what a performance. And Yeah, 3 hits for Lars Nootbaar. Uh, all but one batter, actually, all but one batter would reach base. That was Siani. He went 0 for 3. So, and Helsley his 16th save. So, also it's our first game with our City Connect jerseys, which have had some mixed reviews, but pretty cool to see that. So, and yeah, so uh, they final game Sunday, which will actually be in the evening. It'll be Sonny Gray getting the start against Javier Assad for the Cubs, who is 4-0 with a 1.70 ERA this season. So it's an outstanding pitching matchup. So till Sunday, before we head to Cincinnati, Comics per saying go Cards.